We're on the home stretch now, and just a few comments to help you understand marketing strategy. And that's around reviewing history. So often we'll chat with people and we'll say, look, research plus insights. They'll say, do we have to do a research piece? Well, maybe, depending on the size of your company, maybe the industry you're in, maybe it's new to you. But quite often you have a lot of research lying around in people's heads. In particular, we find this with founders. They're often the CEO or maybe the head of marketing for business. We chat with them and we're like, tell us about what you've done in the past. What did you try? What do you think happened? And so the process of research is actually just tapping in to wisdom that's already within the business. The way to start on this part in terms of research is finding the people that have been in the business the longest, or perhaps the salesperson who's had the most success, or perhaps the marketing person who's run the most campaigns, or a subject matter expert who's been involved in the most customer success engagements, and chatting with them. You don't necessarily have to rush out and do big expensive research pieces and hiring a research agency and things like that. Often it's just sitting down and talking with the people in the business. That sounds easy. It's actually a lot harder than it sounds because people are busy, they think they know already, and quite often just having an outside party come in and ask the questions is the most efficient way to unlock that. We chat with the people, and because we're new, they haven't spoken to us before, they haven't seen us around, they'll tell us stuff almost off the cuff, which they think is obvious and basic, and it is, but because it's obvious and basic, they don't think it's useful or important, and therefore they don't share it internally. It's not written down. They think it's common sense. It is common sense for them in their business, but for other people or people in marketing, they might not be aware of it. So if you're hearing what I'm saying, then here's the takeaway. Research is often just chatting about those 6 questions. Who are our audience? What's the problem we solve? What's our solution, etc., with people in the business, writing it down, consolidating it, and then chatting with them about what they learned. That's the insights part. We ran a campaign last year. Here's what we tried. Here's what we learned. Okay, it didn't work. It did work. By the way, let's try it again because it was 12 months since we ran that test last time. Maybe things have changed. So don't just assume because something's been done in the past and it didn't work, that it's thrown out forever. We can review these things. That's what research is. It's often just reviewing history, looking for the gems.